Good afternoon. In the name of who, please pause the video first, read this disclaimer. I'm going to upload this video, which will be part 2 for what I have said on Sunday night, Sydney time, regarding the index, S&P 500, US 30 and Russell. I gave you the direction and I said next week, which start on Monday, where those indexes heading, and I explained to you guys how you can trade when you find the direction of the index. When we find the direction for the index of USA, then we can actually trade the US pairs, and then like Euro USD, Pound USD, Australian USD, USD Japan, USD Canada, USD RMB, which is Chinese money, and USD CHF. These are the actually pair we announce, and also 3 index. I show you the direction. You can watch this video and learn how to trade free of the charge. I give you the level, I give you the signal, so it's all up to you. If you are really interested to watch, you can do it. In the name of who, before I go to the chart, again, pause the video. We are not responsible for your action. This is only education and information side. We are not responsible for your gain or loss. So whatever we say, you can try it on demo account, and if you do it on your real account, is all your responsibility. We are not after your money. We are not after your membership. We are not after your telephone number, email, nothing. So trading is like religion. If you follow any religion, I should not say this, but I have to say it's very similar. They have a similarity between trading and religion. When you actually following any religion, I don't say, and I don't want to name those religion. If they ask you money for their God, for the place of the worship, and if that God they are promoting and they need your money, if I were you, I would turn back 360 degrees and run. If any trading company asks you for money, membership, buying software, giving them your telephone number, your credit card number, or your email, I suggest you turn the computer off or just delete them. Those people are actor and actress. Don't believe what they show you as their car or their place or first class flying, all those things. Those people are actor and actress, and are trying to cheat you. We do not ask you for nothing. We don't ask nothing. No money, nothing. If you like to learn, you have to watch free of the charge, and then you learn. I'm not after your like or dislike. You can dislike me, as I always say. And sometimes even I don't care about the comment, because I lock the comment. So I don't receive the comment, and I don't want to get any comment because I don't have time for those. So I talk too much. I straight go to the chart and I show you what I have said on Sunday night Sydney time about the index and the other pair. In the name of who, I'm going to open the chart. So let me go to my profile for the index and I explain to you guys. Just 1 second, please. Okay. This is the index of S&P US 500 in 50 minutes time frame. Sunday night, when I analyze the chart, our software give us the hidden support and resistance in a past, and I find those levels through the software, and I was waiting for the arrow, as I have mentioned before in past video, the first one. I would not rush to enter to the market to lose this much. I would wait for software to give me go ahead to buy or to sell. In this case, we say US 500 next week is going to go up to touch this level. It still hasn't touched yet, but if anyone entered to this trade around this area, they will probably would be this much point. 2913 point up is about 290 pip. That is for US 500 so far is correct. How we do trade, as I have explained to you before in my previous video, when we get the arrow here, we find the closest support or resistance. In that case it would be support. I put horizontal line around this area. I just changed the color for you to show you, to make it more obvious for you guys. I put the closest support for buying in this would be here, this candlestick, and I will wait. We enter to the trade. If the price goes against our entry, I would not get panic and close the trade immediately, because this one we just put it as a stop loss, but we don't put it actually a stop loss here. This is only when we put it, we know if the price goes under here, then we have time to make a decision and actually close the trade in loss. Okay, but there is a key, there is a way. If the price come in through this, imagine I just did this one before, I do it again for you guys. Imagine this is the candlestick, this is the price, and this is red. It means that price went under the virtual stop loss. If I see this candlestick red, I would not care. I would wait for the second candlestick to appear here. Do not rush. Trading has got the patience. Do not rush, because every candlestick has 15 minutes time frame. Life of 15 minutes. If you go on 1 hour, 4 hours, it's same thing. So you have to wait candlestick become mature. If this one mature and close here with the shadow here or up, it doesn't matter. If close under here, you do not close the trade. You will wait for the second candlestick just to see what that one would happen. If this candlestick again is another red, immediately you close your trade in loss with this much pip. If it close, if it still is live and the time of the candlestick is not finished, wait. But imagine if this one suddenly turn to green. You just see it like this. Okay. You do not, if it's green, still you are in the trade, because sometimes it's fake breakout. All the big guys, Big Bang, those market makers, they can see where all those stop losses there. They collect all those stop loss because they have this ability to manipulate with the currency. They cannot do that much on index, but they can do it on the currency pairs. So big guys, they have big money, so money talks, as you know. So don't rush to close it, just wait for the second candlestick to appear. If the second candlestick, this one is red, you close the trade and loss, and then you wait for another opportunity to recover. If you don't know how to recover, please watch this video. I made some video, yeah, this one. You can actually watch this one and I show you how you recover for your stop loss. Okay, and sometimes market goes above, coming under here, and we got two red, and then you had to close it. You close it and loss, and then the price after that it coming up, passing this entry point. From that moment again you enter to the trade and you put your stop virtual here, and if it goes down again, then you can turn you actually close the trade in loss again, but then you wait for another opportunity. This way you minimize your loss, but your gain is huge. Okay, so far for the S&P 500 I was correct, and this much went up and is close to hit the level that I predict. I did not enter to any of this trade, unfortunately. I was very busy, but the direction I made for you guys is correct. You might think that why I did not. Everyone, they have their own reason. I was very busy yesterday on Monday. So I go to the from now on I'm not going to explain anything. I just show you where the level was and how we actually enter, and then if we hit the level or not. That is for S&P 500 so far correct. Thanks God. Yahoo. Then that is for Russell 2000. We announced it. As you can see, market hit the level. Okay, that was the level I made for you on Sunday, and we got the arrow and blah blah blah, and hit. I was correct. I just mark it for you guys. Let me change the color. Say green. So both level has been hit for Russell 2000, for US 30. Again, same thing. You can see. I just explained this one for you guys for a stop loss one more time. We got the arrow here. The closest support is this candlestick, this red one. Okay, and then as you can see, this price came down, but we did not close the trade. We had another green one and the market went up, but when coming this, we actually closed the trade. If we were in the trade from here to here, you actually this much you lose, and then you wait for another arrow appear here, which is this one, and then you put your stop loss again, closest support, which is this support, and then you enter to the trade. You lost about, as a point I'm talking about 6,317 point, and then from here right to here 28,708 point. So you recover your loss and your profit. That's for US 30. So all this index was correct for the direction so far, thanks God. I go to US pair and I show you what happened to those. Just 1 second, I go to the profile for the US dollar. Okay, when the index we find that is getting stronger, obviously, as you know, as I have said, but don't take my word, this is, I'm just saying as experience. When the index is strong, it means the currency is going to get weaker. In a simple language that everyone can understand, I explain about the index. Just imagine, I'm just making an example. The index of S&P, just imagine, is a 500 big American company on the stock exchange, and those 500, if they're doing very good, obviously the index is going to go up. When the shares goes up, commodity goes up, the share market goes up, the currency goes down. When the currency is up, those shares would go down opposite each other. So it is happening, and they are lagging, they are following each other as it is. So when the index of S&P or Russell 2000 or US 30 is heading up, the US dollar is getting weaker. Okay, so any pair related to US dollar, depends where the pair is standing, it goes down or up. So in this case, Euro USD, because USD is a second pair, when USD, okay, when USD get weaker, Euro USD is going to go up. Okay, if the USD was first and Euro was second, then it would go down. Please understand this. I will show you later on. So index of American index is going up, is stronger. So obviously Euro USD is going to go up. That's why I make those level for you guys. The software gave me those level. On Sunday night when we announced it, the price was here. You can watch this video. I got a screenshot and you can see it. There were no price here. I make those level for you guys. TP1, TP2 and TP3. The system we have is this: we do not rush to enter to the trade. We will wait for another software that we have to give us the go ahead. Everything is clear, enter to the market. So we got this green arrow to enter to the trade. Okay, if I miss on this, I would enter here and I put a stop loss. Closest support, which is going to be only this candlestick itself, that would be closest support. Alright, if the price goes under it, I'm not going to repeat again, so watch the 10 minutes before. You might be wondering, what is this blue, green? These are actually hidden support and resistance in the past. That is how I find those level. This. So we have only two indicator, two software running the show, but these two software collecting lots of data, and if I upload all of them in all this currency, my platform is going to be hanged and I have to reset everything and delete many data on this. Okay, however, for Euro USD, as we said, market is going to go up and went up as we predict. And this candlestick or this candlestick, if you enter for the TP1, you got 32 pip, 40 pip. So far you were about 58 pip. So we were correct. I just click it for you. 1. That is for TP1, TP2 and TP3. Okay, then we got pound USD. Pound USD, same thing. I mentioned to you guys how you do it for the stop loss. And this one, you got the arrow, you put the horizontal line, you close it in the loss. But I've got the another support, another resistance, hidden support and resistance in the past when it's red. Okay, so this one, when you have, this is actually hidden support and resistance, so it hit the support, so market would bounce back up again. Although I don't have any arrow, still I can enter to the trade. Okay, so far if we enter here, we could recover for the loss of 30 pip, and then so would be about 117 pip. So this one is correct. Australia USD, as you can see, we got a couple of arrow. So if we enter, we recover for the loss, and finally, you know, we are in the profit. And market is going to hit this level of that I mentioned before on Sunday night. Okay, market is heading to those levels. USD Japan. USD Japan now is good. When I was talking about Euro USD, I mentioned again. Now this time, USD is the first pair, Japan is the second. So remember I said to you, when the index is heading up, when the index is a strong currency, American currency is get weaker, so it must go down. Any index of any country, like example, S&P is belong to American currency. Japan 225 is belong to Japanese currency. and AUD 200 is belong to Australia. So I show you the index. Just one second. I go to the index profile. Just one second, please. Okay, guys, this is my profile for the index. US 500, S&P, Russell 2000, US 30 is belong to US dollar. Australia 200 is belong to all those shares in Australia. Japan 225. When I'm saying shares, it's not only share, it's just so many things, economical forecasts for the currency, but I just make it as an example, like a basket of the shares, should understand this. UK 100 is for Britain, China, same thing, Hong Kong, and China, and also we have France, and we got CHF as well, but I don't have it here. Anyway, I go back to currency and I explain to you guys. Okay, guys, when we say USD Japan is going to go down, we announced it here. Okay, we did not rush to sell it to lose this much, so we will wait for the arrow, and then we put the stop loss here. I'll show you this. I don't want to repeat myself, but sometimes I do it. I'm sorry. So we got the arrow here. The closest resistance to this candlestick is this one itself. So we put a horizontal line here, and then this price go up. We don't care, but we will wait for the second. This is very important one. If this one is red, still we do not close the trade, we continue. If this is green, we close it immediately. So from here to here, you lose about 190 point, which is about 19 pip. Okay, and then you wait for the second opportunity, and then you got another arrow. The closest support resistance on this one is here. Okay, this one again you do not close the trade, because this actually this one you have to close the trade. Sorry. This one from here to here you lose about another 20 pip. You got another arrow, all right, and then you enter to trade. So far here you recover what you have lost, plus this much, plus this much, plus this much. In total, you're gonna win. You're gonna profit about 2090 point, which is about 200 pip. Okay, so this one was correct. I just mark up. If you're wondering what level was that, because on Sunday I made it, let me make it smaller to can show you. Those level you can watch the video, the part 1, and I show you, I gave you the signal. So these are the level we were expecting, and as you can see, market heading to those level. In advance I told you where is direction of the currency of USD Japan. For USD CAD, so as you know, because USD is the first, the CAD is second, it has to go down. Alright, again, these are the level we were expecting. The market go and hit. We got the arrow, we could enter to the trade with no loss. And now, just now, as you can see, this is live, it hit the TP1, and as I have mentioned many times on those video, if anyone interested, is about 227 video, live account, live chart. I explain when market hit the TP1, 70% of the time market would bounce back up again. Sometimes go huge and coming back, sometimes just bounce like a trampoline. Okay, so anyway, this one was correct for USA Canada. Then we have USA RMB, Chinese money. Again, it has to go down. So interesting things is this. I did not have any arrow here. We had one arrow here. Okay, I'll show you this. Alright, market when this one went up, and then we had this red candlestick. Still we are in the trade. You might say to me, why? Because this is green and this one is doji. Is uncertain, you know. It's not, the color is not red, but I would not close the trade because this one shows market is uncertain where to go, and then this red appear and hit the trade, hit the level. And 70% of the time when market hit the TP1, it would bounce back up again. Okay guys, I don't know how many times I have to say, but this is the fact. Don't be greedy. If you are greedy in trading, you're gonna lose money. Okay, anyway, over here we did not have any arrow. We have to stick to the rule and not enter to the market. But if you enter and then already hit the TP1 and TP2, so then we have USD CHF. Okay, USD CHF, I mentioned where the price is going to head. Look, as soon as I announce it, next day on Monday, market open with a gap and hit the TP1 and bounce back up again. As I have mentioned again before to you guys, TP1 is very strong level, and then it would bounce back up again. You might ask me why I don't have those green ball or red ball, because if I upload those indicator same time with those arrow, this platform is going to be hang because so many data going through. Okay, so again, in this scenario, this candlestick we have here, we have to close the trade in this much. We could lose about 7 pip, and we had another arrow to enter to the trade for TP1 and TP2. Imagine you enter here or in this candle red, and you could so far get 42 pip. The correction, it was correct. My forecast was correct again, thanks God, Yahoo. And then I told you I don't have anything for, I did not have any level for New Zealand USD, if you watch that video. Okay, so far everything I have said was correct, thanks God, Yahoo. In the name of who, please pause the video and read this disclaimer again. We are not responsible for your action, as I have always say. Please look after yourself and your family. I'm going to close this video. This is part 2 for this one that I already upload Sunday night Sydney time. So I'm going to close this video, and if I find any other level, I'm gonna make the new video for you guys and give you a level for different index or currency. Please look after yourself and your family. In the name of who, I'm going to close this video. Yahoo! Thanks for watching. Done. Finish.